that happen.
Unbelievable scene in Tiger Stadium Saturday night, Morgan. I still have chills watching that.
Unbelievable doesn't even do it justice, Johnny, but we're going to try our best to relive it all. Number 3, Ole Miss. Number 24, LSU. Death Valley Saturday night. Right there, Ole Miss's Laquan Treadwell, one of their best players, trying to get in the heads of the fans. Didn't work this night in Death Valley as we start right here with Terrence McGee with the jump off from Anthony Jennings. Starting things right with the LSU offense as they march down the field, setting up Kobe Delahousse for a bunny field goal, Johnny.
19-yard field goal missed by Kobe Delahousse. He's usually all automatic. Missed from right there. A little pooch kick, but he couldn't get it to go. Still no score.
A little bit late in the game, the offense still doing their job early on. Leonard Fournette down there for a big game in the middle of the field. Leonard Fournette had a big night as well, but later, not a big moment right here. A fumble on the goal line, essentially, Johnny.
Terrible job there. LSU fans still haunted by J.C. Copeland's fumble on the goal line against Alabama last year. Happens again there with Leonard Fournette. And then Terrence McGee followed that up with a fumble of his own.
What was going on, Johnny? The running backs were actually running well. The offense was moving the ball. LSU had this game in their sights, but mistakes early on, you thought LSU was not going to rebound. But a big reason to the success this night was the defense right there. Jamario Rasco, Daniil Hunter. Bo Wallace was shut down for all of this game, Johnny.
We said it in our pregame show. The defense needed to step up, and they sure did. They really pushed around Ole Miss, especially in the second half. Ole Miss had negative 20 yards until the fourth quarter.
And we fast forward to the last drive of the game here for LSU. A 95-yard variety, kick-started by Kenny Hilliard and that big run. You saw him trucking defenders, and Leonard Fournette breaking it to the outside, getting down there in Ole Miss territory late in the game.
12 of those 13 plays were runs until right here.
As you see, the camera guy, not going to say who it was, got fooled a little bit, but Logan Stokes go-ahead game touchdown right there. 2-yard variety from Anthony Jennings, his only touchdown, LSU's only touchdown of the night. LSU fans going absolutely insane in Tiger Stadium on this night. No one left early in this game, Johnny, but a little bit later, Ole Miss would get the ball back. They're moving the ball down the field a little bit, trying to get field goal range to tie the game up. LSU fans getting nervous at this point, but one of the last plays for Ole Miss, Bo Wallace throws it up. Ronald Martin, interception, sealing the game. LSU would win a big one. Number 3, Ole Miss coming to Death Valley. Upset in Baton Rouge, Johnny, 10-7. Huge win for the Tigers, as you see the score right there. LSU offense 4 turnovers, only 142 passing yards, yet they had 36 minutes of possession and won the game 10-7. Bo Wallace, not much of anything, 176 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
And as you saw in the highlights, the lone touchdown went to Logan Stokes, a senior tight end who picked a good time to catch his first career pass.
Secret weapon. Don't tell anybody, okay? Certainly they'll not notice. He's going to catch 12 balls next time.
I remember talking to myself after we ran the first play. I remember when they called me, I remember telling myself, like, be calm, run it just like you do in practice. Don't make it more than what it is and get nervous and drop it.
I missed him last week on one, so I told him I'll get him back this week. So and I'm very, very happy for this guy, man. He works his tail off in practice every day. Nobody really hears his name, but he's a great, great teammate, and I'm glad for the catch.
He told me he was going to get me, and I just be patient, and he got me. So hats off to him for throwing it. Great throw. I made my catch. Made it easy for me to catch it. So
You gonna buy a mistake dinner or something like that?
yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to buy him something.
Logan Stokes may have made the play of the game, but it was Coach Les Miles who received the game ball. Late Friday night, Miles found out his mother Martha had passed away at age 91, and after the game, the emotions finally surfaced from Les Miles.
So after the game, I can't tell you the number of young men that threw their arms around me and said that they love me, Coach, which is as touching as anything I've had happen. And they handed me the game ball, which I only accept on behalf of a great team, a team that really comes out and says, we can be a whole lot better. We can improve. And they go to work. You guys hear me say this. They're going to improve. They're coming. It's just going to, we're going to be special. This is a team that is ambitious. And so I accept it. And Martha Miles, this is it's a great night, considering.
An amazing performance for Les Miles, considering the circumstances, Johnny.
Absolutely, Morgan. He's a man who truly loves his players, and you can tell that they love him too.
Yep, and on that note, it's time for the first break of the show.
When we return, we'll show you the first-hand look at the madness that ensued on the field after the game on Tiger Stadium. You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back to the Sports Desk. Now, we've shown you how crazy the actual game was, but now it's time to show you just how insane the scene was after the game. Take a look at this right here. Guys,
Unreal.
Yeah. The fans have decided to take a $5,000 fine for the LSU football program from the SEC.
Hey, my tuition can pay for that.
But it was well worth it. As you can see, the pandemonium.
The guy has no shirt on.
No shirt. Jungle Man right there. That's what I'm going to call him. Other than that, there's the grass man.
Grass man.
The grass man making an epic appearance right there.
John Diarse.
John Diarse. Even the players were in the mix. And right here, Jalen Collins. They were eating it up after that huge victory over Ole Miss. Just a crazy scene. Honestly, that footage does not even do it justice, Johnny.
We went out to campus today to talk to LSU students who had experienced rushing the field to see what kind of wacky stories they might have.
It was crazy. I mean, there was like one point where everything just like stopped, and on like that first wall that we had to hop over, I just like stood there and like rose my hands up, and it was like the coolest feeling ever.
A few people fell down. That wasn't really funny, but they fell down.
I did not rush the field because I had a friend from Ole Miss with me, and I was scared for my friend's safety if we would have gone onto the field, so we did not go onto the field.
I think it was a slap in the face to Ole Miss.
Being there, like, pick up the grass, like, yeah, you know, and it was awesome. Taking pictures of everybody, and it was great.
Well, I'm a freshman, so that was like the first time ever for me, so that was awesome. But if we beat Alabama, I think we should definitely storm.
Now, we saw the reaction from LSU fans, guys, but there's so many lasting images to this game that we brought up time and time again. Just unbelievable. You see a tweet right there. There's that shot, the sea of purple and gold from one of the Tiger fans. This may be the photo of the night.
Photo of the year.
Freshman receiver Trey Quinn getting carried by the crowd. What a special moment. And you saw this, selfies with players. You saw that a lot in Jeremy Hill. He'd give up a kidney to be at that game. I don't blame him. Here's a reaction from an Ole Miss fan. Mr. Freeze better than Hugh Freeze. You can't really beat Arnold Schwarzenegger, but in Hugh Freeze's defense.
Maybe he would have called a better late game possession than Hugh Freeze.
Right. But those fans in Ole Miss, you know, we talked about it on the Game Day show, Johnny. These games, there's a rekindling of the fire, as you will. And when you got a top-ranked Ole Miss team coming in, it really rekindles that fire. And one Ole Miss fan really got into that hatred after the game based on the result. Let's take a look at that. Now, guys, you're not supposed to cry over spilled milk, but she did. Anyway, don't cry, fans out there either, because we'll be right back. It's our time for our last break of the show.
Bam, 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 bam.
And when we return, a wardrobe malfunction from Leonard Fournette on Saturday night. You won't want to miss it.
The Sports Desk, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Sports Desk. Another memorable aspect of LSU's win against Ole Miss came late in the fourth quarter on the game-winning drive. Leonard Fournette had what looked like a normal run with a normal face mask penalty.
But it certainly was not your normal face mask penalty.
Ruh-roh.
Look at that right there. The face mask completely off the helmet. And the funny thing is,
he's looking for it.
He has no idea it's still on his helmet.
It's like when you have your glasses on your forehead and you forget you put them there.
Exactly.
Look at that. He honestly thinks it is on the ground. Maybe an Ole Miss player stole it. He has no idea where it happened. Old school right there, looking like he's from the 1930s.
Looks like Billy Cannon.
He's that much of a bull as Fournette. You can't even pull him down. His face mask.
You're going to rip it off. Now, Fournette has plenty of time to find a new face mask since the Tigers are on a bye this week. And speaking of which, it's time for us to say bye.
Good one.
Make sure to follow us on YouTube at youtube.com/LSU Newsbeat. Like us on Facebook at TTV Sports. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TTV_sports.
Make sure to join us every week live on TigerTV.tv or on Campus Channel 75 at 6 o'clock.
And before we go, I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my sister. Love you, Liz.
Oh, yeah.
For Taylor Corrette, Johnny Lombardi, I'm Morgan Beard. You guys keep on moving the chains out there.